will walk.
Words are cheap.
We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. He misses with that jab. Perfect counter shot. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Ooh, Kevin Kelly took a sharp shot there. And down goes Kevin Kelly. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I've got to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. What happened once, you got away with it. You can do it again.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
There's that counter shot. Which fighter will say no mas? That counter shot lands. Beautiful counter shot. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Back and forth they go. Final 10 seconds here unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Kelly in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
And there's the bell for round 2. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Beautiful counter punch. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally, they're about to go at it in the ring.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero, the pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
So close to that uppercut. And the kid goes down. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your blood.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Garcia in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
On to the third. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they gonna come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, you've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head to it.
And Kevin Kelly is dazed. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
They exchange punches. That punch is beginning to take its toll. Very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this part will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Punch, counter punch. A perfect counter lands. Like a game of joust. They both got... Did you see that? Kevin Kelly just got rocked. A much better game plan here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely done it.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Kelly in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Every second.
There's the bell to start round 4. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Think of holding on here for a minute. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. He can't score with that uppercut. And shoot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Good counter punching. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Can't score with that right uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Kelly in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweet.
And there's the bell for round 5. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well done with that counter shot. Nice counter. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
beat the count and are ready to go again.
God, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool?
Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
That's lights out right there.
Back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
But look at this corner. What's the instruction? They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
Nice counter shot. Right hook catching air. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockdowns in the last round. Let's start the 6th. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Nice counter shot. He wasn't ready for that counter punch. Incredible work rate. Solid punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. How about that time counter shot? And he scores with the counter. Exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always, oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
That counter punch caught him clean. He threw a punch and just got countered. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Garcia in that last round. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight. Round 7, here we go. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Stamina is off the charts. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little favourite and pickpocket him.
Good counter punch. Halfway through the round. I don't care how good your chin is, a punch like that, and you're going down.
Wet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
He'll run us back.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Kelly in that last round. Round 8, and we're off again. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Nice counter punch. It's bombs away. How about that time counter shot? Misses with the right uppercut. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter. That uppercut doesn't land. He misses with that straight left. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice counter. Misses with the straight left. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. No surprise there.